Bonjour.
Bonjour, yeah, there you guys.
First, I gotta say, I absolutely loved your videos, especially the ones you were speaking French and eating the power bar. That was great. And I talked a little bit about this with Marc-André. I wanted to discuss it with you. He had a situation in the last fight with Strania that there was very trash talk heavy, but it was kind of disrespectful. I think this way, it went all the way good. It was good trash talk, good promotional talk, and good things to get you motivated, but always stayed within the limits of respect. Is it the kind of things you need to do to pump yourself up for a fight, or it was just all fun and games?
It had nothing to do with pumping myself up. I wanted to be respectful because I'm a respectful person, and I feel that he deserves that respect, and so does this organization. And Stefan, I don't think that we need to be disrespectful in order to promote a fight. I think it's more so the actions that are going to come out and show what we can do. And I don't know, I just figured it was my job being all the way out in the West to promote the fight the best that I could. And I wanted to make sure that I put my best face forward, because that's who I am. I'm not a disrespectful person. So I just wanted to do it in the best way that I could.
Being in the West, can you sense that this fight is a big fight? Because being here in Quebec, we were feeling the hype for a couple of weeks that people that stay close to that circuit. But being in the West, can you feel that this was a fight that generated more interest than maybe the other fights you had before?
Of course. I think being a part of this organization, regardless of where you're from in Canada, you know what TKO is and what TKO stands for. There's been numerous other individuals in the past that are Canadian MMA pioneers, and I looked up to them, respected them, and this is where I wanted to be. So I could feel that this was a big fight, and I can't wait to get it going on Friday.
Obviously, you won't be the crowd favorite, but do you think that can be a factor, or once in the cage you forget all about it?
It's not a factor at all. To be honest with you, it could be done anywhere. Once the cage door closes, I just get tunnel vision, hyper focused, and any of the boos and that kind of stuff, I don't hear anything but my coach's voice.
Talk about maybe for Barrio, it could be his last step before UFC. Do you see it the same thing as yourself for yourself?
You know what? You can look. I would be lying if I didn't think that it went through my mind, but I'm focused on Friday. I focus completely 100% on Friday. I got a man to beat in front of me, and he's put in a lot of work and a lot of training. And so I have to put my best foot forward, and anything that happens after that happens, and I can't be in control of that. All I can control is what I can control and what I can do on Friday.
Okay, I got kind of the same question, but different angle. In Laval, you kind of looked like you enjoyed the booze a little bit. Is that something that you enjoy? Being the... Because you were facing a hometown favorite there too in Francis Charbonneau.
Yeah, I just embrace it. You just accept it. You know it's going to happen. So what are you going to do? React negative towards it, or just embrace the moment and embrace what they're doing and know that they're there for their boy and they're there to see a show, and that's all good with me. Yeah, so I don't dislike it or not. It's part of the game, part of what's going on. So I just smile, laugh, and fight.
Okay, in the best of worlds, how do you see that fight playing out?
This fight?
Yeah, that one.
There's so many ways that it can happen, but all it's going to end up is me getting my hand raised. I'm just going to put it on them. And when people, they don't really understand it until they actually fight me. It's like you just get dragged into deep water. You just get pulled underneath further and further and further until you want to get out. And that's just that's what'll happen. So I can't tell if it's going to end in the second, third, or fourth, but at some point he's going to want to be out of there, and the referee will help him out.
Excellent. Thank you, Brendan.
Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.